I do too. Dylan did a great job today. He was phenomenal. Pounded the strike zone, used all his pitches, had a really good game plan. Him and Yaz, they executed the game plan. His fastball command was good. His slider was good. It was sharp. He threw some good breaking balls. You know, I love the changeup personally myself, and he threw some good ones there too to mix it up and just keep them honest on the other stuff. Got in a little bit of trouble there in the sixth, and you know, pitch his way out of it. That's what number ones do, right? TA made a great play on that 6-2 to get the out at home plate. It was a big out. I can't stress that enough. I mean, that was a hell of a play right there, and in a big time situation. And the ball was hit. I think it was hit off the end a little bit. It had some really tough spin, and he made a great play and a great throw. And then Elvis made a nice play on the fly ball. The bullpen was phenomenal again. Each one of those guys threw 14 pitches. Middleton was great. Graveman did a great job going through the top of the order, and then Hendricks came out and pounded the strike zone and got 3 big outs for us. On the offensive side, obviously, Grandal with the home run gave us the lead early. Tacked on a couple hits after that. Elvis, big day, 2 for 3 with a walk. Got to second base on a wild pitch, and then Robert with the big hit. You know, he was 0 for 3 at the time, and they got a pitch up that he could handle, and you know, won the game for us. On the defensive side, I already talked about TA's play. It was probably the play of the game. And then Robert out there in the outfield, you know, I think we take for granted what he does out there, and it's not easy what he does. And he does it every single day. This guy's going gap to gap, and he's making plays. You know, they look routine, and they're not. Like, he's going a long ways for these balls. I mean, if there's a better center fielder out there than him in this league, I'd like to see it. You know, this guy, he gets after it every single day. So he made a couple plays for us that helped us win this ball game. So overall, you know, timely hitting, great pitching against a team that has great pitching, and they play the game right, and very good defense.
Kind of night where I imagine there could have been some frustration with the number of base runners that were getting on and not scoring, but then did you get the Roberts hit there in the ninth? For him, having had sort of a tough day at the plate up until that point, what does it say to come through in a spot like that?
Well, you know what? I wasn't frustrated that we weren't scoring, and I know we were, I think, 0 for 10, 0 for 11 were runners in scoring position at the time, and I wasn't frustrated. You know why? Because that's good pitching over there. These guys are running out there really good arms, and we know the kind of baseball we have to play against these guys, and now they do too. You know, so it's two good teams with really good pitching. These guys today, both teams, they made really good pitches when they needed to. You know, and as far as the other side of that question, that's why you get 4 at-bats, 5 at-bats a game, right? You can be 0 for 3 and get the game winner right there. I've seen championships won on guys 0 for 3, and all of a sudden that last at-bat's the one that counts, and that's the one you're popping champagne, right? Today, he was 0 for 3, and that's the one we were walking him off on. So that's why every at-bat's different. You got to separate at-bats. You got to flush the previous at-bat, and because you never know when you're going to get that chance to win a game. And you know what? He got a good pitch to hit that he can handle, and he won the game for us.
How satisfying after a doubleheader on the road to come home with a win like this?
We've had a tough 48 hours. You know, I don't know what time these guys got home, but I got home around 2 a.m., 1:45 last night, and you know, we got to the ballpark late today. We didn't do much on the field. There were some guys out there that wanted to do a little bit of work, you know, to get ready for the game. But for the most part, guys just hit in the cage, and we had good energy. And I'll always revert back to this energy, and it's on the starting pitching. The starting pitching keeps you in the game. With these fans out there screaming today, you're going to have good energy, you know, and that's what Dylan did today. We needed a good start, and he gave it to us. No, that's a tough play. It's a tough play. You got a guy run down the line on contact. His body's in motion, stays in motion. He's you know, and you got to make a hurry throw. You never know the spin that you have on the ball. Today, like I said, that ball was hit by a left-handed hitter with some spin. So he has to secure the baseball, transfer the baseball, and make a good throw. You know, people take that for granted. That's not a routine play. You know, so all those plays that he's had, they've been tough plays. You know, some people might look at them as routine. I don't. You know, so today his play, I can't stress this enough. His play won us the game. You know, and that's just how I see it.
The way he has completed that play was really too good.
Yeah, it was a really good play all the way around. Yaz did a really good job of you know, sticking his body in there and making sure that the tag was executed properly without losing the ball. I mean, you got Soler running; he's a big guy. There was some contact there, so it was a good play all the way around. I didn't you know, it's a contact play, so there's no blocking the plate rule in contact plays. So that was out the window. So I think Yaz took advantage of that as well. I have to look at the play, but he did a really good job securing the baseball and making sure that we got that out, big out. Like I said, and I'll repeat this over and over again, and it doesn't matter where we're at and what venue we're at, I think he's the best center fielder in the game. It's just my opinion. I see him every night. I don't see others every night, but I see our guy every night. And it's hard for me to think there's somebody out there that's better. Yeah. Yep.